Hello everyone and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. And today I'm going to be looking into one of my favorite, perhaps even my favorite Rolling Stones album, Let It Bleed. A gorgeous, gorgeous album. And I think it's interesting to look into the sound quality of this because lately there has been a beautiful reissue of this 2016 reissue, the Rolling Stones 2016 mono box set. And this has been a collector's item because it has been credited for its wonderful sound quality. And I'd like to go deeper into that. I do not have the 2023 reissue of this. I have, and it's said to have the same masters, the 2016 reissue, which has had some positive reviews compared to the 2023. They are almost the same, but there's a slight difference in pressing quality. That's what I have heard from the reviews. Anything for me wasn't noteworthy to get the 2023 box because I have the 2016 on black vinyl. Now, this is the mono pressing of Let It Bleed by the Rolling Stones. And the first time I heard this, I got used to this beautiful pressing. This was the first one in my collection. A 1979 Dutch stereo pressing of it. And I thought this sounded really, really, really cool. It's rather dynamic. It has a beautiful sound staging, and I really like the way the guitar, like in the opening of "Gimme Shelter," the way it expands through the stereo boxes. And when I first put this one on, it was not that dynamic, and the representation of the voice was also not that deep. So I was wondering, is it the mono, or is it me? Am I just a fan of the stereo mix? Now, what did I do? Not so long ago, I found this. A first UK mono pressing of Let It Bleed. And, well, it has been said that this is the best replica of the first pressing. Some even say that it should have better dynamics because in the early days, the mono pressings or the early pressings would have less dynamics because needles might be able to pop out of cheap record players. Now, I did a comparison of these two, and I used the white mono orthophone needle because when you play mono, go with a mono element. It's just one hell of a difference, the needle. I mean, it goes deeper, and you get a different sound, you get a fuller sound. But this one, I'm actually pretty stunned by the difference. This one, the 2016 reissue, does never seem to start rocking for me. It never gets the punch, the edge I wanted. And then I put this one on, the first mono pressing. Man. Immediately you hear in the guitar, this sound is cleaner. It's clearer. I hear more of the dynamics, of the details of the guitar. It's so much better. Then, when the bass enters, I'm really stunned. It's beautiful. The way when it pops in, it's a punch in your chest. It's such, very, very strong deep bass. I mean, it's not a bass record, but it's the best bass I've heard on this album so far. First UK mono. The voices are way better defined. It has a clearer sound than the UK or than the 2016 pressing. The vocals, for example, the backing vocals, they have edge. They have when you hear the rape matter, you hear something is pushing there. The highs, the mids. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous pressing. And to be frank, the mono box is a treat. It's a treat to have, especially if you're not, if you haven't got any Rolling Stones records yet. But compared to this original, oh man, I really, really, really prefer this one. Much more fresh, much more dynamic, much more detailed. I think the masters must have grown a little bit old. Now, I don't want to stop the comparison there because what I also have here, apart from the 1979 Dutch pressing I told you about, is a first UK stereo. Now, this is also an interesting comparison because I really like the way the guitar sounds on this stereo, on this first UK stereo pressing. The way this album, the spaciousness of the stereo mix really adds something to the record. Now, if I should choose, this staging is brilliant, but this has better defined, a clearer sound. I think a better representation of the highs, a better representation of the mids. The voices are clearer on this one. The bass is clearer on this one. This is a beautiful sound staging. My choice is to go for this one, but if you find a first UK stereo, or if you even find the Dutch 1979 reissue of the stereo, go for those, because I think all of those are better options than a 2016 mono reissue. It's not a bad record. I mean, it's not a bad pressing. I'm very happy to have that box. But in this case, there is something more going on. Now, thank you for watching my video. I'm curious, what do you guys think? What do you think is the best pressing of Let It Bleed? Let me know, leave a comment below, and see you in my next video. Bye.